The Plague Doctor is such a unique boss in TDX. Being the final enemy of the easy mode, it plays a pivotal moment in every player's career and serves to introduce players to what a boss is. In this video, we're going to look into TDX's first boss and see how it operates within TDX's gameplay. Is the Plague Doctor a good introduction to TDX's boss line, or does it fall short as just an unremarkable piece of junk? Let's get into it. Setting the scene, the new player. Plague Doctor was designed differently from other TDX bosses as it had to be a good boss to introduce players to the game. The most noticeable difference with the Plague Doctor and other bosses is that the Plague Doctor does 0 damage. No matter what he does, your towers are safe and sound, just like me hiding in my room from all the comments calling me a glazer. I just like the game, guys. It's mean. This is a fundamental change from the normal TDX boss format. However, I think it was a good design choice. As I mentioned in my Why Are TDX Bosses So Awesome video, TDX is one of the few games that does the tower health mechanic. Opting to exclude it from the first mode allows players from other TD games to integrate easily into TDX and gives them a much more fluent player experience. Plague Doctor was also designed to be beaten with just the Ranger, assuming the player has some degree of skills, which translates well from other TD games. This was also a great design decision, as this doesn't gatekeep players behind the first boss and makes Ranger an actually useful starter tower. In other TD games that I have played, the starter tower is a piece of junk that I've never seen anyone use outside of literally being their only tower. Overall, the Plague Doctor introduces players to TDX and awards skillful gameplay and is overall a very noob-friendly boss. Attacks. The Spray. The Spray is one of Plague Doctor's most commonly used attacks and is easily the most iconic ability that he has. He takes out his spray gun and sprays your towers with one of 3 colors, red, green, and blue. These gases debuff your towers in a variety of ways, from damage, range, and attack speed. The Bird. Better hide Plague Doctor from PETA, ladies and gentlemen, because his next attack involves every New Yorker's worst fear, the Bird. He sends his Corvid out to tactically strike the most expensive tower in range, which stuns it for about 4 seconds. This attack feels to me mostly like a flavor attack and is not super gameplay effective, but it is definitely iconic to the Plague Doctor's character. The Stomp. It's a Stomp, guys. I don't know what more you want. He heals a bit too. So, that's pretty cool. The Summon. Plague Doctor finally uses that handy little staff he's holding and summons a horde of enemies. Fun fact about these enemies is in every other summoning attack in the game, the enemies have the no cash modifier, except for the Plague Doctor summons, meaning technically in some hypothetical world you could farm infinite money off of him. The Second Phase. Plague Doctor heals itself by about 1000 health and starts to debuff towers around it with a reload time penalty of about 60%. Conclusion. So this may be a hot take, but I actually like the Plague Doctor from a game design standpoint. I think he serves as a great introduction to newer players, as he is a really simple boss with very similar attacks to that of other TD games. He holds a unique spot in the boss roster, and I can't be upset with that, as it's technically uniquely his spot to be basic. I rate Plague Doctor a 7 out of 10 birds. Thanks for watching. Do stuff you're proud of. Bye-bye.